Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. We're in the end game. We're chasing down whispers so we can get these grim favors at the moment. And I think after that we'll probably go to Kilvishad and try and do the Cathedral of Light capstone dungeon. See what that's all about. But to start off with, we're going to hop in here. This is going to give us 5 grim favors, which is going to be enough for us to get a cache. Yeah, in theory, once we've done the capstone dungeon, we can up the difficulty to the next world tier. While we're in here, let's have some fire resistance. In fact, I wanted to check. Yeah, you can only have one elixir active at a time, so it's just the this elixir is special and may be used alongside any others. That's why we were able to have 2. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, we need to kill all enemies in the forums here, so let's get them all together. And try and, you know, make it nice and efficient. Ooh, big hit there. Now, a lot of what we're doing is going to be very similar to what we did in the main campaign. But I'm partly curious as to what kind of items we might end up getting coming out of this. It's just such a big hit. We'll do a left wall hug mostly.
I'm not ready yet.
Definitely don't want him to be having a shield. Also don't want this burning dead archer getting in the way. Okay. Back to the path we were taking before. Ones like this that kill everyone, normally pretty quick. Or pretty straightforward, I should say, not necessarily quick. This is going to be the way we need to move on once we've killed everyone else. Yeah, we're at the point where we're not quite one-shotting things. And things are only going to get harder from here on out. And this is with a couple of paragon points in giving us extra damage as well. That's another thing to consider. I wonder how other characters find their damage output. Like, is it as awesome and stonking as this, or is it a lot harder for them to put things down? I suppose you probably have to build specifically for your damaging build if you want that. And each character would have something. Okay, only 19 mobs remain. Let's chase him down. There's a big selection of them.
I'm out of spirit.
Okay, only the 2 in the next bit remain. Let's move on. Try and get little bits of spirit as we're travelling around. Wants us to go to Hell's Annex. Ah, he totally just dodged away. So where did he go? Up here. Dude, stop teleporting away.
Low on spirit.
In memory of Grand Mage Emerus. I met him decades ago. It was he who rejected my application to the Sanctum. He called me power-hungry, reckless, and I was. That rejection was a gift. Put me on my path, pushed me to seek bolder creatures. I now have the power I once used. When we took the Sanctum, I killed him myself, raised him from the dead. Now he serves my every whim.
It is funny. It is funny how a little bit of rejection is all it takes to turn these fragile egos into proper evil. Mother's Herald. You're a little bit late because, you know, Lilith is dead. Let's keep pushing deeper. I think we're going the right way. Let's go up this way. Not seeing anything on the map yet for Emerus. Ooh, there's another Blast Wave Shrine. We could grab that at the same time. Don't mind me, just coming to borrow this.
I must wait a minute.
Ooh, big overpower hit. That was 8,000 and something. Okay, well, there's the door. Where is Emerus, though? Doesn't appear to be immediately around here. Ah, just over there, actually. Hey, Emerus, I need your key. He is quite frosty by the looks of it. Take the key and all the other bits.
I need more time.
And then we've got to defeat the Mother's Judgment.
I'm not ready yet.
I think we might have faced one of these before. It's got a good amount of health though, but that's probably because we're at the next world tier.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh, that was a bit painful.
I'm out of spirit.
So we don't want to just stand and tank stuff.
I must wait a moment.
We can't be cocky for the sake of being cocky. Look at her health ticking down. Right, that made us vulnerable, so we want to watch out for a second. Almost got it. And then we can go back to the tree. There we go. Shari Sanctum is done. That's given us enough whispers. So we can return to the Tree of Whispers. And we've unlocked the Needle Flare aspect. Which is not for this character, but it's still fine. Oh, actually, no. It works for everything. Thorns damage has a 20% chance to deal damage to all enemies around you. If you're building for Thorns, it's not a bad idea. You can really get quite a lot of Thorns underway. Right, down to the tree.
It is done.
Ooh, so a collection of helms, a collection of amulets, or a collection of two-handed weapons. This is interesting. We could get a new helm. Let's try for that.
Service fit for a king.
That's slightly disgusting way of saying it. Okay, Glyph Fulminate. Let's have a look at that. So the helm that we got is not an amazing one. So we'll just end up salvaging that up. And we got some basic bits and bobs there. The glyph, though, Fulminate. For every 5 dexterity, you deal extra lightning damage. Oh, it's an interesting one. I mean, that was cool, and it's nice to be able to have a specific focus. So I do quite like the Grim Favors, and it has carried over our extra as well. So if we were really leaning into it... In fact, the fact that they're only available at certain times of the day, we would have to do this spread over time, I guess. Because I don't see any others. Or do we need to speak with the tree to find out where's next?
Well done. You've made the world just a bit better.
There are many like him, and more to come still. But do not waste time. Those we find can be lost again.
For now, we will sleep.
If only to be spared from the babbling.
Huh.
Too many words.
This is what happens when you have a lot of heads. So, I guess in the future... Oh yeah, different areas become available for harvesting. Well, that's cool. Let's head to Kivashad. That was going to be our plan. And see what this capstone dungeon's about. Now, there doesn't seem to be anything that we can interact with immediately here. Okay, well before we head in, I'm just going to pop and get myself a drink. So I'll be right back. Alright. So what is a capstone dungeon? Is it just like a longer dungeon or just like a harder dungeon? Collect animus from the Reverend Knights. Okay. Revenant Knights, not Reverend Knights. Here, we haven't got any yet. Definitely got a solid amount of health. Like, they are pretty tanky. Pick up even the junk as we're going along. Ah, there's one.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, he's pretty solid elite. That actually hurt a little. Okay, we've got some bits. We need more though. Had a damn annoying fly come in here as well. Let's raise that up. Give it a way out. You are not a Revenant Knight.
I must wait a moment.
So where is the next one? There's the next. Well, if you're going to come over to me, then I'm fine with that. This guy is a summoner, which is a little bit annoying. Let's try and barrel him back into the wall. We're using a lot of spirit as we do these fights. Which is fine, it doesn't feel very efficient when we run into some areas because we can't open with a big pulverize. There's another. Let's try and keep our focus on them. Of course he teleports away. Didn't quite get him into the wall. That's a big stun.
I must wait a moment.
Okay. Knocked him down. Yeah, we're almost full of stuff. Let's head back quickly. Just to make a bit of space.
Need something forged?
All items, and I didn't care about this, so that can go as well.
You can take what's left. Come back if you need work.
Actually, thinking about it, we killed Lilith, so let's just see. We didn't even get a Fiend Rose from her then. That's a shame. Alright. Back into the cloister. So we've done this whole section. Let's go over to the other side. I don't even need to fight you, mate. If you want to fight, you're going to have to keep up. Oh yeah, really nice trample back into the wall.
Not ready yet.
And down he goes. That one felt faster than the others, but I did save my Alpha Strike specifically for him.
I'm not ready yet. Wait a minute.
Bang! Right, we can drop our bits off and proceed into the dungeon. We've almost got another Paragon point. Almost. So my question is, what sets a capstone dungeon apart from a regular dungeon? Are we going to get specific rewards at the end? Is there a different mechanic?
I do not have enough spirit. I'm not ready yet.
You, Inquisitor, can go, please. I would like to try out a wolf druid at some point. Maybe a wolf, pack of wolves combination. That could be very cool to see.
I must wait a minute. Wait a moment.
Don't even know if the High Council Court is this direction, but saw some guys that we could kill, so we're going to focus on them. You're still alive. You must have hidden around the corner. Not for long. Definitely not a fan of corpse bows. I see a health shrine up ahead. That's a good sign we're on the right path. Oh, 4 of them.
I must wait a moment. Of spirit.
Grand Inquisitor is down. Really want to focus on the Lord Commander. Champion is down.
We need time to do that.
Okay, just the position. Oh, the devoted champion got resurrected. So we're going to have to put him down again. Okay. Interact with the teleporter to move to the next area of the dungeon. This is where things get different. Slay all enemies in the reliquary. Okay. So my question on this becomes, how many sections are we going to have to go through? Because I don't mind going through a lot, but it'd be good to like have an objective number that we're aiming at. Hello. Okay, he went down quite nicely. We're about to run out of our
I do not have enough spirit.
potion, so we're going to want to put that on again in a moment. Carry on focusing up the north.
I'm not ready.
North, up, the top. The top of the screen, that's where we're looking. And we got stunned, that's not good. We are so close to gaining another Paragon point. Maybe the mobs in here will do. Not quite. Not quite.
I'm not ready yet. I'm low.
There we go. Grab that staff. This is a relatively quiet moment once we get into that Inquisitor, so we can put our point in. So this is going to go into the glyph socket, which I guess we're going to start putting stuff in. So we've got willpower, we've got dexterity, we've got intelligence, and willpower within range. So for every willpower increased damage, what's the range? It's not a huge range, but this could be leveled up, I assume, to make it larger. Oh, cool! And you can unequip and re-equip. Interesting. And these have got large radius by default. Can I put non-level ones in? No, I can't. Well, I think just flat increased damage is going to be the best we can go for the moment on that. But that's still very cool to see how the mechanic works.
I'm out of spirit.
You're right. We should get some more spirit. And we should drink another one of these.
ready yet.
Dude, stop moving around. Making it that much more annoying to kill you. We've gone through a large part of this. We must be getting pretty close to running out of mobs. Like, I know there's a load in this bit, but there's not many more regions is what I mean. Barrel him back into the wall. That'll get him killed faster. And we can return our focus to these guys. Ooh, yeah. I like that. We might be down to the last 20 or so. Let's try and get a big group together. Huh. Was not expecting more to come out of the floor.
I need more spirit.
That was a little painful. Let's drink a potion. Not because we need to, but just to kind of tidy things up. We need to travel up to the curator. To the curator's chambers. Now, is there going to be another section to this, or is it just a twofer? Curator looks pretty big, all things considered. Where'd you go? There you are. Ow!
I'm not ready yet.
Let's get ourselves back up to full health, because that's going to help with our pulverize.
I'm not ready yet.
Big hits, taking his health down massively. This does have some, like, proper mouthfeel feels to it. There's definitely inspiration there. A little bit more. There we go. And that's it. 2 sections. Got pants and a ring. Capstone dungeon is complete. Okay, well, let's leave. We'll have a look at what we've got, and then potentially up the difficulty. Attacking enemies with basic skill increases the damage, of course. Yeah, we've seen that before. So all this can be salvaged up. Well, we can up the difficulty. We have to leave first before we can do that.
I need more time.
Change your world tier, terminates all active portals, resets all incomplete whispers, and closes any active nightmare dungeon. Well, we haven't even touched nightmare dungeon, but now we're at world tier 3. Tell me of the Helltide.
Can you feel it, Wanderer? Like surf along the coast, the tides of hell rise up, bleeding into sanctuary. Tortured souls bearing tortured gifts roam these lands. Take those gifts and use them to fight back the armies of the Seven Hells.
Helltides periodically rise in areas of sanctuary. Collect apparent cinders and exchange them for tortured gifts. Chests containing loot of a specific item slot. That's similar to the tree. Navigate to these map markers to find tortured gifts. Okay. So that's going to require a bit more navigating around, I guess. Let's go salvage up the stuff that we've got. Because right now it's not going to be helping us any. We could actually sell everything.
Anything else?
That gives us a fair bit more money. I will salvage up these though.
Came apart nicely.
This has got 2 ranks of trample on it. And damage reduction from close enemies. And damage reduction while fortified. These are actually pretty good trousers. Our current ones are imprinted though, so we'd need that that basic reduction in order to swap it out. So they could just go under the hammer for now.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Okay, let's have a look and see if we can see any Helltide bits. What's that? A world boss begins in 25 minutes. Ooh. We have fought a Shava the Pestilent. Seething Abomination gives grim favors. That's cool. There's a Helltide. We've got nowhere nearby that we can go to. So we'd have to go to Braysteg and then up from there. Which is fine. Let's do that. At this point, I'm curious as to what the mechanics are. I do think being on a higher difficulty level, we're going to need to be careful, but that in itself is fine. It's part of the fun, part of the danger. And in fact, we're close enough that we can walk in. Yeah, everything is a higher level than us. So we're going to need our alpha strikes really to help. So up and round to the left. That's where duration only 5 minutes remaining. Oh, we can actually get them there. Okay.
I'm not ready. ready yet.
Yep, this definitely feels a lot more dangerous. Come back here.
I'm out of spirit.
Fine. I will do it by hammering the mob.
I'm not ready yet.
The thing about our character is, oh my god, it's still got full health because it's vampiric. Charging it back. I hope we get a good number of cinders from it. I wonder how many we're going to need to exchange for something.
I need more time.
We don't want to be in that. So we don't want to give it a chance to heal.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, and it healed up to half just by touching us. Wow. Frustrating this is. We will get it killed though.
I do not have enough spirit. I'm not ready yet.
Hitting it with the damage reduction just before it reaches out to touch us seems to be actually a pretty good way of doing.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. We got a Fiend Rose from that. That thing was big enough to give us a Fiend Rose. That means we can re-roll a Legendary Affix. Okay, where would we go in here? There's the thing. Right, what do we need? Up at these. How many do we need? $75. So it's gonna be a while before we hit 75, and the Hell Tide will be gone before then. At least almost certainly it'll be gone before then.
I must wait a moment.
We are getting a few, but it's going too slowly.
wait a moment.
But maybe we'll be able to head to another Helltide. Down you go, Thorn Beast. What have we got up here? Your Helltide received unspent cinders have been lost. Okay, we're going to want to look for other areas then once we get this area a bit safer. So is there a new Helltide somewhere else? Right at this moment, it does not look like it. There is, however, a little side quest thing just over here.
I don't understand. This is too sudden.
Hi, Rowena. Let me, what happened?
This doesn't make any sense. I checked on them a few days ago. These are Cecil's grandchildren, Check around. Cecil wouldn't have left them alone. He wouldn't have let this happen.
Might not have had a choice. Right, I want to be looking for another Helltide, but having not really explored all of the map, we might not be able to find one. One thing we can do, though, is we can look for different zones and maybe increase our... Oh my god, you get 4 extra Paragon points for each of the bits being maxed out? Ooh. Maybe that should be our focus.
We need to find Cecil. Let's check along.
There's an event just to our south. Let's go do that. Because being on Nightmare, I'm curious as to how tough it's going to be. Yeah, one thing this game is definitely missing at the moment is the level of crafting that you used to be able to have for different items, like set items, and getting the blacksmith to make you specific things when you reach certain level marks.
Was supposed to walk me home.
Oh my god. That stinging swarm had a very strange damage resistance aura.
I must wait a moment.
Alright, don't worry kid, I'm still here with you. This is a little painful because of all the mobs, but this is manageable at the moment. Ow! Definitely do not want to be standing in poison.
I'm not ready yet.
Please come out of that poison cloud so I don't have to run in there to beat you up. There we go. First event done at Nightmare 3. 57 nobles and nothing really much out of it. But still, 57 nobles. Okay, is there another Helltide yet? No, but this begins in just a couple of minutes. Alright, what we'll do is we'll head over and I'll pause this episode for now and we'll just kill time for 10 minutes and then we'll have a go at a world boss. And this might get us killed. Might get us very killed. Especially doing it at Nightmare. Feels like it's going to be asking for more trouble than normal. Okay, we are almost there. Knowing that we're going to be going up against a demon, specifically a pestilence-based one, we might want to Avarice the Gold Cursed. Oh. Okay, so this is a specific one. Alright. We are here and we're going to be going up against Avarice the Cold Cursed. I've taken an iron skin elixir which has moved our armor all the way up to 4,300. That's pretty big. I've also got the death evasion elixir, and it's actually good that there was a little bit of time before we fought this because I ran out of space on the drive that I record on, so I needed to go through and clear out some old video files. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of terrified. This could be where we die. But if this is where we die, then I'm very happy with how we've done. The new season starts in 11 days, so this would be an acceptable way to go out. And if not, we kill the world boss, I'm going to be still very happy. Certainly happy to see what the rewards end up being. I'm going to get 5 Grim Favors for it. And that cash, which might have something cool in. Just 1 minute 45. I feel like we should get off our horses, start building up our stacks. I kind of wish there was someone else here with us, crazy enough to do this fight.
Yes.
This is... I don't think this is going to be a boss that we've fought before. Okay, just 1 minute to go. We're ready for our Alpha Strike for what it's worth. We've got our defenses in place. This is definitely picking up. Maybe people will only come over in the last minute or so. Or maybe we're doing this by ourselves. Where's Lorath when you need him? With our Death Evasion elixir, we do have a chance to get away if this looks like it's going to go badly. 5 seconds. Oh my god, that is a big thing.
I must wait a moment.
And it is hitting like a chunky thing. Oh my god, is that portals to the vault? Jeez, we're gonna need to use a potion already. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this in 15 minutes.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
No, we are not going to manage this in time. I'll keep fighting in case someone else comes along, but
I'm not ready yet.
we've barely made a
I'm
dent.
not ready yet.
Being underneath it actually seems to be a pretty good way of working.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we're back up to full health. Despite having only used one potion.
I must wait a moment.
There is no way we're going to do enough damage in any reasonable time period.
I need more time.
Especially when it keeps running away like this.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, at the very least, we're getting a good fight, but I think no one else is coming along. We barely tickled it.
I must wait a moment.
It might just be smart for us to leave this fight. So let's do that. But wow, that is a lot of health. If it wasn't a 15-minute time limit, like I would stick it out. I would grind that fight until there was nothing left of it, because we could have kept that up pretty much indefinitely. But wow, definitely something for us to do on a different difficulty level. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be a good point for us to finish this episode off. We've had a little glance at some of the endgame stuff. It doesn't look like there's a hell tide up at the moment, so it would most likely just be more dungeons, more grim favors, and grinding out better equipment. There's definitely more items that could be found at this difficulty level, but there doesn't feel like there's any real incentive because of the random nature. at least until we've done a couple more Grim Favours. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll finish off the Druid here. We'll call that a line in the sand. And we'll pick up again with the next season when Season 1 kicks off. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told, well, when we kick off next, which is going to be Season 1. And not sure which character we're going to pick, but it's probably going to be one that I haven't done before. Either way, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 4. See you soon.